Scorpio, hey, how are you guys? Scorpio, welcome to your general messages for the first half of March of 2022. Okay, these messages could resonate to any part of your life, whether it's love, finances, family, health, uh, friendships, whatever. Okay, um, Scorpio, sun, moon, rising. All right, these messages could be for you guys. If the messages don't resonate, then please don't force it. All right, you guys. Make sure that you're using your own intuition, discernment, and judgment when you're watching and when you're listening to the messages. Okay, Scorpio? If the messages do resonate, please hit the like button, share, subscribe, and also let me know in the comment box below how it's working out for you. I want to thank you guys so much for your time. As I always say, I appreciate you guys, and I give all of the good energy that you give me right back because you definitely deserve it, Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. For the first half of March 2022, what's going on for Scorpio? Okay, so we have Yang, card number 1, Yang. All right, Scorpio, so you're definitely going to be quite, uh, quite busy. I feel like you're going to be quite busy, probably coming into the first part of March. There's going to be a lot to do. There's going to be a lot to put your energy into, okay? I feel like you're also going to be probably starting a lot of things. You may find yourself being the one starting conversations, or you may feel like you're the first to volunteer for something. Okay, it's very that. Okay, it's very first initial type energies here. Very masculine energies for sure, Scorpio. Okay, and it feels big with just looking at the energy right now. It feels big. Okay. Scorpio, some of you could have a lot of physical energy, intimate physical energy happening during this time. You may find yourself very aroused, um, naturally aroused is what I feel as well. Okay. So that's going to be, Scorpio, no matter what your gender identity is, okay, you're going to be feeling very aroused. All right. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot here. Let's see what other messages we have for you, Scorpio. Okay. All right, under the deck, we've got the 5 of Wands. Oh, boy. So, what's this argument about? Why are we fighting? You understand what I'm saying? It's like this is the energy that I'm having here. I feel like you could be paired with that Yang energy. This could be like something that you initiate, but maybe you don't intentionally do. Sometimes that happens, Or I feel like, there could be a lot of jealousy involved around the fact that you are the one to maybe initiate some sort of idea. Okay, Scorpio. So let's keep that in mind. All right. So there is a little bit of conflict going on around you. Okay. So let's take a look at the central energies. I guess I could have just flipped it over. All right. So now we have the 2 of Wands. So you're sitting here like Scorpio. Scorpio, you're like, what do I do? Who can I talk to? Who can I trust? Who can I, which way should I lean? Okay, is what I'm feeling here. There's a decision here that's lingering, and you don't quite know exactly where you want to go with it. Okay, you may not know enough information, or maybe quite contrarily, you know too much information on both sides, which makes it equally impossible. Okay. You could be caught up in the middle in between somebody's mess or somebody's pettiness as well. But let's take a look further, all right? So we have the Empress energy here in the past. All right. So I feel like there was, mm, eh, in the past, I do feel like there was a certain amount of growth in a situation that you were having. There was a certain amount of harvest as well. Okay. Um, I feel like there was some expansion happening here. In fact, I'm looking at this energies here and I see 1, 2, and then 3. Okay. So there was some expansion that did occur at some point in the past. All right. And then everything came to a stop here with the 4 of Swords. It feels as though maybe you, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe you put a pause on, you know, the ideas, you know, that may have come out of your mind, or it feels like, you know, you just maybe have you took a mental break. Okay, you took time to pause, to just either take a mental break, like you had to take a mental rest, or you just chose to like just go into meditation. Okay. Now we do have the Ace of Cups here, so we are looking at some. So there is love involved here in the situation. Okay. And now I can understand maybe what this conflict could be surrounding. But I do feel like, Scorpio, there's a time here, uh, or excuse me, there is a time in this energies where the love that you have, or the passion that you have for a situation, um, outweighs like maybe other people's intentions for it. Okay, because the growth was benefiting everyone at one time, right? But now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now what's changed here, the only thing that's changed is that, Scorpio, you stopped working, or you stopped, you know, putting in the same quality of work, possibly because you may have found new passions elsewhere. All right. Oh, look at there. We've got the 10 of Cups. So funny, because in the Cancer reading, we have the 10 of Cups in the same position, but in reverse. But here, Scorpio, what you ultimately want to do is you want to move towards things that are going to make you more happy. You don't necessarily feel the same type of happiness in the situation that you're currently in. Yes, there is growth. Yes, there is expansion. Okay, um, but what is it worth to you when you're not even inspired by it anymore? All right. In your current environment, yeah, you're closed off now. There's another 4 energy. We got the 4 of Swords, and then now we have the 4 of Pentacles. So now you're extremely closed off. Now in uh, you're not even investing in this venture anymore. You're not even investing in this, whatever this is that I'm talking about to you. It's like you're no longer investing in that anymore. It's almost like you're saving it up for what it is that you really want to be passionate about. Okay. Or for what it is that you're really passionate about. Let's move on to your hopes and fears here. Yeah, okay. So now we have the death card here. So you know that there's a transformation that needs to take place, but you're afraid to do that. It's, you know what I'm feeling like here? I'm feeling like you know that there's expansion and growth that's happening in the situation that you're in, but then you also know that there's expansion and growth that can happen independently as well. Okay? And what you're holding on to is you're holding on to, what's the saying where it's like the pain of remaining a rosebud was greater than, you know, the pain it took to bloom, or something like that. This is the energy that I feel there. Y'all can drag me in the comments with that saying, but this is, y'all know what I'm saying though. For those who know, you know, this is the energy that I feel there with that. Okay, it's just like, you know that you want to grow and you want to expand, but it's almost like you're afraid to make that decision. You're afraid to make that transformative decision because it maybe you're comfortable here, even though you're not happy, but you're comfortable. Okay, but you're being led by the 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups is saying that you are still always going to lean more towards, even the moon. Look, even the moon is actually on the side of the death card, right? So you are always going to be led by your own intuition into what it is that you ultimately want to do. And it's going to be this huge startup thing. I feel like some of you, it's going to be this startup business, maybe in the same niche of what this is. And maybe that's why some of these people are upset. But, you know, that's okay. They're going to be upset. They're going to be upset. That's totally fine. What you're going to do is not about that, though. What you're going to do is it's going to be bigger, better, more refined, okay? Um, it's going to be huge, all right? And then now look at you. Now you're the king of wands. Like, look, y'all want to be, you know, the five of wands fighting and stuff. Well, guess what? Y'all my sons. Sit down. Okay. We also have this Empress energy as well. So, you could partner up. You could be partnering up with someone later on down the line with the feminine energy of two, which would make three. Okay. And then also, I feel like as well, I feel like you may even, your company actually may end up like, in a way, acquiring this other company. And I say company because that's just what I'm being led to say, but you know, fit it to however it works for you. Okay, Scorpio. So let's go ahead and pull a couple of more cards here just to get some more clarity on the message. I mean, it's gonna just take off like a big bang. I swear it is. You just have to choose. You just have to choose it. You just have to pick a direction. But you already know what you want to do because you've already have stopped giving to this one situation. It's just, I can't get that out of my mind. It's just how I feel. All right. So we have the Queen of Coin. Okay. So possibly an investor, I feel. Okay. There could be someone investing in you, Scorpio, or just someone that believes in you. Um, Someone who is a great foundation for you as far as like a good shoulder. Okay. A resource for you if you need it. Okay, but they're there. They're backing you there, Scorpio. Could be an earth sign. Okay, so now we have the moon. Okay. So it may even feel like this could be the same energy of this, whoever this feminine energy is, Scorpio. It could be that this person has your back, that they're trying to protect you from certain things that you don't know. Okay. Especially with this uh, five of wands there. You know what I'm feeling like? I'm feeling like there could have been certain moves that were made behind your back, right? That were set up for you, that were set up to make it more difficult for you once you decided to break away and move forward into your own thing, okay? And I feel like this person kind of had your back in that, all right? And then the Lovers card. So again, a merging of energies for sure. Wow. So Scorpio, if this was, listen, if this was a love reading, I definitely would say that it looks as though you are finding your soulmate or you're going to be merging with your soulmate. And there's going to be some people that are going to be upset about it, but it's okay because it's your happiness, right? But I don't feel like it's that because I mean, it may be for some of you, but in general, I definitely feel like this is the merging of two different entities or two different ideas or companies. Okay. And there are lesser people involved who are not happy about the situation. However, they're only unhappy because, you know, they feel as though you're pulling out of what they got going on to handle what you got going on, you know, to handle what you want to handle. Okay. And Scorpio, that's what you want to do. You know, this is your happiness. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know what? This could just be them scrambling, trying to make it work. Not trying to laugh at nobody's pain, but just saying. Let's pull some advice. All right, Spirit, give us one card of advice here for Scorpio. Okay, silver shoes, magic, value, travel. Baby, Scorpio, put your shoes on. Y'all finna go somewhere. You hear me? You are going somewhere. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Look at you. You got the red slippers on. You got the rainbow right here. You got your Ace of Cups. Dorothy. But I love it for you. I love it for you. I love it for you. I love it for you, Scorpio. This is positive energy. Okay? Positive energy. This also is telling me that you always know where home is as well. Okay? So you still have a sense of humility in all of this. Okay? And I love that about you. I love that about you, Scorpio. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the message right there. If the message resonated, please let me know in the comment box below. Okay? Also, let me know any other interpretations you may have seen. Please go ahead and mash that like button, subscribe. And I can't believe I just said mash. And also, put your notifications on so that you'll know whenever I post. All right, you guys? So I'll talk to you later, Scorpio. Bye.